Hello, everybody. It's the Wizard Dude back again with another review. This time, we're going to be reviewing my absolute favorite Disney movie in the entire world, that being The Lion King. And yes, the original Lion King. The sequels I'll cover later. Anyway, The Lion King takes place in Africa, or the Pride Lands, as it's commonly called. And the main character is Simba. I really like that guy. He started out as kind of a naive kind of boy, but he grew up to be more mature, and he's brave, handsome, that kind of stuff. So let's get into the summary and stuff. Off and out. So it begins with the song Circle of Life, which is the presentation of little Simba with Mufasa and Sarabi, his parents. I really like Mufasa because he's pretty iconic. Mufasa is James Earl Jones playing him, and his son's played by Matthew Broderick. But unfortunately, one person didn't attend, and that was Mufasa's little brother Scar. Scar's one of the most iconic Disney villains ever. Jeremy Irons did a great job playing him, and he's nicely, suavely sinister, and I like that guy. He and Zazu have a little chat, and so do Mufasa and him, because and Scar expresses his distaste for Simba. And then a few years later, Mufasa shows Simba the entire kingdom of the Pride Lands, but warns him not to go to the shadows. Then, next up came a pouncing lesson during the morning report Zazu gave. Zazu's is funny, and I couldn't believe he was played by the same guy who played Mr. Bean. I'm being honest. Anyway, there were hyenas in the Pride Lands, but Zazu was told by Mufasa to take Simba home, and so he complains that he never gets to go anywhere. After a bit of a chat with Uncle Scar, about the elephant graveyard and what the shadowy place is, Simba decides to go, even though he's not supposed to, with his best friend, Nala. Nala's a nice love interest. I like her very much. But Sarabi sends Zazu with them. So, Simba sings I Just Can't Wait to Be King with all the animals to distract Zazu. The song I Just Can't Wait to Be King is fun, and I enjoyed it. But soon, Simba and Nala come to the elephant graveyard, with Zazu trying to check them out of there, that they come across the three comic relief villain helper hyenas, Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Marin, and Jim Cummings did a great job playing them. And they are funny comic reliefs, I say. But after a bit of a chase, Mufasa ends up running them down, saying, "If you ever come near my son again." And so they take off to run back to Scar. Mufasa's mad that Simba disobeyed him, but reveals that being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble, and that's a good lesson for all of us. And then he tells us about the kings of the past looking down at us. Then, back at the elephant graveyard, Scar plots a new plan to kill Mufasa. The song Be Prepared, which I love that song. It's one of the most iconic Disney villain songs ever. And so the next day, Mufasa gets killed by a herd of wildebeest who run him over. And Scar's, "Long live the king." Pretty creepy, and a really sad death, I say. But then, and Scar puts the blame on Simba and tells him to run away and never return, and the hyenas to kill him. But Simba quickly then finds a meerkat named Timon and a warthog named Pumbaa, and they sing Hakuna Matata together to make him live the carefree life, and Simba even grows up. Scar, on the other hand, took over Pride Rock, and in a deleted scene, he showed interest in Nala, whom runs away to find help, of course. But then Rafiki the baboon finds out that Simba's still alive, and then Timon and Pumbaa meet a grown-up Nala. And then Can You Feel the Love Tonight is a beautiful song they sing. But Nala's kind of concerned about how Simba didn't come back, which Simba argues and then meets Rafiki, who shows him that his father is still alive in the heart. In you. And, of course, Mufasa says, "You must take your place in the circle of life." So Simba decides to go back to confront his Uncle Scar. And then once he comes back, there's a big final fight with Scar, the hyenas, and everybody. And then the hyenas eat Scar after a misunderstanding in that he said it was the hyenas who were the real enemy. And so Simba takes his rightful place as king, and the ending was excellent. There were sequels, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, 1.5, and The Lion Guard, the TV show, and Timon and Pumbaa. I'll cover those later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep the suggestions coming. Later.